The Christmas Wish on Hot 91.9.
See, that's what scares me. You walk in here and all you hear is everybody screaming. I'm not sure if I want to scream. I don't know if I want to scream. Christmas Wish 2018. I think it's safe to say it's been a bit of a roller coaster ride. That's why we decided for the last one to come to a theme park, Gold Reef City. We had some fun. Oh, and there was also a certain Christmas wish that we had to make come true. This is how it went. We're coming to you live from Gold Reef City this morning. It's our last show of the year. And there are a whole load of people around.
Yep.
And you've got some detail on some of the people there. So I'm going to go out while you're telling me.
All right, well, off you go. Have you got everything you need?
Yes, I have.
You got your walker?
Yes,
So two of the people outside, and it's really very special, Lia and Noel, and they're a couple that have been together for 25 years. They were childhood sweethearts. And Lia, at the age of 10, was involved in a hit and run, and that made her paraplegic. And Noel was 14 years old when he fell out of a tree.
Wow.
And I think all of us have done that at some point. But Noel broke his back and he also became a paraplegic. And they're both such beautiful souls. Apparently, that hasn't stopped them living a happy and productive life. They've both worked full-time since leaving school. He's a financial accountant and she's a payroll master. Isn't that a great title? A payroll master. And they both work together. And even though they couldn't have children, they opened their hearts and homes to beautiful baby girls. And they're now 13 and 14 years old. And as someone with a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old, that's a lot of work. And also Leah's mum lives with them. And she looks after them as well and relies on their support.
You came here for breakfast, hey?
Yes.
Yes.
Came for breakfast.
You came for.
Well,
You must be Leah.
I'm Leah. Yes, I'm Leah.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
And this is Noel, I take it. Right. I've only got one microphone, and I'd rather talk to the prettier member of the family, if you don't mind. Okay. Guys, I've got to get back into the studio. We just wanted to say how's it to everybody here. From what company are you with?
I'm with Capital I with Sports Services.
Okay. And all of you guys came through for a breakfast
We did.
this morning.
We did.
It's actually the reason why you are here. Tracy sent us an email.
Yes.
I believe that you have a Volvo station wagon.
Yes, which is giving up the ghost. And as last night, when we got home, started overheating.
This is Bunny, my judger.
Good morning.
A little
What a
bony
pleasure to
M.
meet you.
Now, Buns, you know what I want you to do? Go over there, please,
Okay.
and just pull the cover off that.
Do you want me to pull the cover?
Yes.
Wow! Thank you. Is it ours?
That is going to be modeled specifically for your needs, and you two are going to be driving away in that car.
Wow! Thank you so much, Jeremy.
So today Gold Reef City was able to be part of a wonderful initiative, Hot Cares with Hot 91 FM, and we were able to provide a vehicle to a couple that needed it. And this came about from a Christmas lunch with Jeremy and the team last week, and Jeremy says, I need a car in 7 days. So fortunately we had the resources to pull it together. For us, being part of it and being able to give back to them, knowing the hardships they're going through is what was the wow factor for us and what wanted us to be part of it. I mean, we see this as an opportunity for us to give back to a very deserving couple.
It's a heartwarming experience to do what we do. I always say that we're purely just a conduit to make this happen. It's our amazing listeners that pull this together. It's the amazing team at Hot 91.9 that pull this together. And we're fortunate enough to have wonderful listeners and wonderful advertisers who keep funding Hot 91.9.
Every story is unique in its own way, and every story was heart-touching, heart-warming, heart-wrenching. I have to say that you fall in love with people, you know. You hear a story and you meet them and there may be more or less of what you were expecting.
And my biggest thanks goes to Tracy. Without Tracy, this would never have happened. Thank you, Tracy. Where are you, Tracy?
Tracy's in the studio. Tracy is sitting right next to Sam.
You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it, and I'm so glad. It's been the most terrible year for you and Noel. And when Jeremy Mansfield and the Christmas Wish team came back to me and told me that they were going to do this, I haven't been able to sit still for a week and a half.
You said they've had the most terrible year. And I mean, we weren't even talking about that, but tell us why you wrote in.
Well, I wrote in because it started off with Noel has had two pressure sores, and you know that it can be quite life-threatening. Then about 6 months ago, Lia was diagnosed with kidney failure, and the doctor said they couldn't do anything for her, and she couldn't even be a donor recipient because of her age. But even if she could, then the scarring from her childhood accident, she can't have the operation. And then I sent out a whole lot of emails and you guys came up and I'm so happy. Thank you.
Tracy, thank you so much for sending that wish in. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
And I'm so glad you came out of retirement. I'm glad the retirement home let you out so you could start a radio station again.
Home let you out. Thank you for sending that in. And thank you to the team here at Gold Reef City.
My message for the Christmas Wish team is, I love you more than you will ever know. I want to thank you for your commitment to not only the radio station at Hot 919, but your commitment to this community. And today we saw this entire event come together all because of your hard work. Without this, I can't do anything. I can't make this possible. It's truly you. And I believe that Hot 919 attracts the right people. We're purely a magnet that brings in the right people to make everything come together.
From the bottom of our hearts, we'd like to thank Gold Reef City and Hot FM for giving us this fantastic, fantastic Christmas gift, a fantastic little car. We thank you so much of all our heartfelt, and we'll never, ever forget it. It's the best Christmas present ever, and thank you to our sponsors. Thank you so, so much.
Hot 919 is purely a conduit to make this happen. It's our listeners that are so important to us, our listeners that make this difference every day. And from all of us at Hot 919, we want to say thank you so much. We do this for you, and we're so glad that you continue to listen to Hot 919 and you give the way you do. We can't do this without you. We want to say thank you so much. We wish you a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year.
And that's it for another year. Thank you for watching, and thank you to everyone who gave from the bottom of their hearts to our community. Have a Merry Christmas.